morning, church. Good morning to our Borderless Church online. We might not have as many people here today. They might not want to brave the traffic for Cooley Rocks, but we're borrowing another hall, another church. We're back at Vibe for the week. We'll be back in our normal location for the rest of the year starting next week. It's just a bit of 2 weeks in a close proximity that we have to use Vibe, one for the National Day of Prayer and one for Cooley Rocks. Last year was pretty good because we had both of them on the same week. Okay, we're going to start with Come, Now is the Time to Worship. Romans 14, yeah, we're doing Romans 14 today. It's going to be fun. We're almost finished with Romans. Sorry? Yeah, ZV1. Both have to be on ZV1.
That's my fault. I don't know why it's not.
Okay. Let's you get the songbooks that are on. through the online.
All you can hear is me.
Online.
Let me just have a quick look. Okay. Let me have
That's
a quick
embarrassing.
look. No, that's okay.
No, it's embarrassing. It's not your rotten voice out there.
Let me just have a look. Okay. So is that in properly?
I put it back to this one because that's what it was on when it was still just.
It popped out.
I did. Very good.
Is that better now, Grace? Grace, is that better? That's what happens when I try to be tricky. Grace, can you hear me through that now? Yeah. Okay, it's true. It's true now. Okay.
Just apologise to everybody up high that heard my rotten voice.
It's fine. It's fine. Like it's God hears everyone through the filter. My voice is terrible today because. Sorry. That's fine. They can go jump. Okay. Some announcements. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Abdul. Okay, so this week we won't be having our online Monday night study, and that's because Alina won't be here. She's going to be down in Melbourne picking up and meeting up with her mum, who's coming up. So really, really keen to see that. And I've got to watch the kids, so I won't have time to finish preparing and run the study because I'll have the kids the whole day. Also, we're trying to get as much gardening done before she gets there. So that's really cool. We're going to have her for the foreseeable future here, which is good. Her name's Nina, so when she gets here next week, you'll get to meet Alina's mum. So be both welcoming and also understanding her English is not. She's not confident with it, so she'll get there. She'll build it up. I mean, most of us we just speak Aussie, so like that's not good English either. Yeah. So yes, and try to avoid some of that slang because I mean she's probably not going to understand it. This tomorrow, the last of the Abraham series that I did is going to be airing. It might even be online now. You saw it? Yeah. Have you watched how much of the series?
Maybe first 15 minutes.
Yeah. Grace, you've watched at least one.
I watched like 3 minutes and couldn't watch any more because of his talking.
Oh, okay. He does speak very proper. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. He's more old school in the way that he does present, but it's for TV, it's for TV. Anyway, it's good material. I've been watching along and remembering what I wrote, and it's good to remember it. We've got the box at the back, kind of toned down for this week. We haven't got all of our devotionals and stuff, but if you do want to get a devotional, actually they have the same devotionals here, so you can get one at the back there as well. Our new series is going to start in the second half of the year. We've almost finished with Romans, and our next series, does anyone remember what we're going to start preaching through? Hebrews. And I've got a great title for that series: He Brews a Better Cup. He brews a better cup. Okay? So the whole point of Hebrews is Jesus is better. He's a better high priest, he's a better sacrifice, he's, better. And so he brews a better cup is, I thought, one of my, I had to come up with something that was going to be as good as when in Romans. So he brews a better cup. Sorry? Yes, so we're going to have fun. We've got 2 more weeks of Romans, and then we'll have a little bit of a break before we get into the next lot. I may be going away in July, to just for 1 week. So I may be going away. It's hard for me to plan because it's someone we need to pray for. So in our satellite group in Townsville, there's a lady named Joy, and she joins on our Monday night Bible studies. For those who've been on our Bible studies, the Townsville crew join us, and she's in hospital at the moment. She's about to turn 80. And so, we're praying, and so that's why I would be going up there, was for her 80th, but she's in hospital and she may not be coming out for some time. It's a lot of pain and physio that she's going through. She went to the hospital and they said, we're not letting her go at the moment. So we need to be praying for Joy, pray for her situation there, because, it would be great for her to be out for her 80th. But we're just playing that by ear at the moment. If that's the case, I do have a couple of speakers that I can get for that time, and then we'll start Hebrews maybe, just before that and continue. So start looking up Hebrews, start reading through Hebrews. It's really, really incredibly good. As meaty as Romans is, but in a different way, and we'll see as we go through that. So that's our next, I'll have a poster in the next newsletter. I'm working on that at the moment. Let's turn this on. I don't know. We'll just see which one is making. Which one looks? Yeah, that's that one. So, has anyone got anything to share? Any testimonies? Put the other one on as well. I'll use this. I'm going to move that one away. Check. Here we go. Yeah. Has anyone got anything to share? Anything? Actually, yeah. Go, Jim. Jim? Just use the microphone so people online can hear. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, it's been, looking in the Word, and I've seen Psalm 23 where it says, God leads us along right paths to bring honour to His name. I've also, in regard to that, He's opened up doors for me. But, I've still got to discern whether they're the right doors or not, and just surrender.
Just speak a little bit more into it.
Okay, we're not going to complicate it. If they can hear me, they can hear me. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
So bringing honour to God's name, because He has opened up doors. And I won't say what they're regarding, but I have surrendered everything to Him. The frustrations of life. Look, why you still got a heartbeat and I can still work. I look for work. God created us to labour with our hands, and He has opened doors. But are they the right doors? I don't want to go grind my life away. I want to spend time with God, which is more important, and He realises that. So I'm just waiting on, confirmation around a few doors at the moment, and but I do want to thank God for leading me along right paths, and I'm here now bringing honour to His name. Thank you.
Amen. I was thinking about surrender. When we surrender, and this is something we were talking about a couple of weeks ago, Jim. When we surrender, is surrender a one-time thing or is it a process?
Daily.
It's not it's kind of daily, but when you surrender, if you think about where do we see the term surrender often used? Sorry? In battle. In battle, you don't. So surrender is it's a commitment. It's a commitment to be submissive to something. And so it's something that we need to be constantly doing, living in surrender. I've been thinking about that because as you were talking, I'm just how many times have I surrendered and I've gone, here, God, take it all. And then when I turn around, I look in my hand and I've got the thing that I just surrendered. Has anyone been like that? It's kind of like sticky, you're trying. Take it, and then what's that doing back here? And you got